What's up guys, it's Chris Hario. Welcome to another vlog. Today we're going to be working out in my gym because I have a very special routine to show you. I'm going to be showing you my new routine that I've been recently doing to get absolutely shredded. Now I would love for this video to be a follow along so that we can do this together, but today's workout routine is just packed with information and secret tips, so you're definitely going to want to take notes. Now the things that we're going to be doing today, I've recently started incorporating because I've had to step up my training and even my cardio because I've had a fight coming up, and it's added new things into my training that has been super effective for me and involved me as an athlete. And today I'll be showing you those things specifically with the new and improved way on how I train cardio and abs using things that I've been taking from my fight camp training. And if you start incorporating the tips that I'm going to show you today and do this actual routine, I guarantee you, you'll be insanely shredded. Now of course diet plays a role and you're going to have way more results if your nutrition is on point. And this is not just for getting shredded, this will also have you performing at a top athletic level. Doing this has increased my strength, increased my endurance, increased my repetitions, and of course it has given me insane core strength. So I'm going to show you how I've been doing that. The first thing we're going to do is going to hop on the treadmill. Now not all treadmill workouts are the same, so I'm going to show you guys how to really use a treadmill. This first technique I took from my boxing coach Jason Ingwaldson, who's coached many pro boxers and champions. One of the things that he has us do to prepare for a fight is sprints. You need a treadmill for this specifically. We're going to put it all the way up to 10 speed. There's going to be a lot of you out there trying this for the first time. Definitely work your way up. Now we're going to sprint for 15 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 15 times straight in a row. Now just for the sake of warming up, I'm going to start at 7 speed and then we're going to start to gradually put it up until we're at 10. But we're going to do a total of 15 sprints. Alright, got a couple left. I'm going to drop it down to 9 speed. Let's go. Woo! Alright. It's a killer. Next step, bring it down to 5. I'm going to run this pace 5 on 5 for 5 minutes. And you want to get used to high intensity as well as being able to comfortably go on without stopping. Now while you're on the treadmill, you can also be training yourself mentally too. When you feel like giving up, or when you feel really uncomfortable, like you need to stop, just calm yourself down, breathe. Worst case, if you feel like you're getting to a point where it's like you can't run anymore, instead of just hitting the stop button, just put it down a little. Put it down half a point. Continue to run. When it feels unbearable again, put it down half a point again. But never let it go completely down. Here we go. Last 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright, I'm dropping this down to 3 incline and 3 speed right now. We're basically gonna go at this pace for 3 minutes and then we're gonna pick it back up again. So this is gonna be more of like an active rest. But right after this, we're gonna start running and we're gonna officially try to run straight at least 3 miles. Half the time we were sprinting, 15 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So a portion of that we actually didn't run. So I like to always do a little bit extra. So typically I would do about a mile of sprints and then I will go straight 3.5 to 4 miles. This should take you about, depending on how fast you run, 35 to 45 minutes. As I'm running, I'll choose a pace at the beginning that's a comfortable pace, will still challenge me to keep going. As I start to feel myself fatigue, maybe about after a minute, I'll feel like giving up. Instead of giving up, I'll just push it down half a point. So if I was running at 8, I'd bring it down to 7.5. And I just continue to run for as long as I can until I start feeling like I can't do it anymore. I feel fatigued. That's typically gonna be a rule for me, about 1 minute. I need to stay, for myself at least 1 minute on a certain speed before I decide to put it back down. So what I'm doing is I'm cost averaging my speed. Sometimes people will run as fast as they can, completely gas themselves out very shortly, and then just go straight to a walking pace. And in the end, they average something very low. What we're gonna try to do is we're gonna go at a moderately high level. We're gonna run for at least 1 minute to 2 minutes. Then as soon as we start to feel more fatigued, we're gonna bring it just a little bit down. So you're not gonna lose too much time on the mile by bringing it only half a point down. You do that for another minute, bring it half a point down again. You do it for another minute, bring it half a point down. You only went down 1.5 points. That's already been 3 minutes. And depending on how fast you're running, you can run a mile in about 7 minutes, 8 minutes. Now another thing that you're gonna see me do, as I get more and more fatigued, when I get to a certain level, let's say the number 7, 6.5, something like that, even though I feel fatigued, but it's still bearable to run, that's when I'm gonna push it back all the way up again. Maybe back up to 8, maybe even higher to 9. But I'm gonna run again, bring up the intensity as I start to feel fatigued. And then this time, maybe I'll do it for 30 seconds and then bring it down. 30 seconds, bring it down. But as long as I go up, come back down halfway, and then boom, push it back up again. You gotta train how nobody trains to get results like no one else and to perform like not many else do. Now, once we hit the 4 miles, we're gonna do a half mile more. Because as I said, we didn't do all the miles as we were sprinting. 10 seconds off, we weren't actually running. We're gonna do a little bit more to compensate to make sure that we do hit at least 4 miles. And on the last half mile, we're gonna switch it up. Now this specifically helps a lot with footwork in boxing, but this is definitely gonna help you with your physique, strength, movement, physical ability, and as an athlete overall, that's moving in a lateral position. This way, this way. Here we go, last little bit of this last mile, push back up. Whew. All right. We're gonna walk for 30 seconds, and then we're gonna start hitting those lateral movements. Now this lateral movement, again, it's gonna work the whole lateral side of each part of your body. It's gonna work the side of your core, your obliques, but specifically for boxing, this is the same exact movement that you make when you're moving forward or when you're moving backwards. So just getting used to moving like this on the treadmill. So there's about a quarter left until we hit 4.5 miles, which technically means we hit 4 miles. So for this last quarter, boom. When you're doing the lateral movements on the treadmill, you want to make sure that you're doing it forward and you're doing it backwards as well. So just face backwards, make sure that you have a hand on the treadmill if it's your first time doing it. Definitely practice this for a while. You may even want to slow it down if you're doing it backwards. So make sure you're doing it forwards, make sure you're doing it backwards, make sure you're doing it with your left foot forward, and make sure you're doing it with your right foot forward. And that's another hack that you can use on the treadmill to get you way stronger and way more shredded instead of just running forward in a straight line. That's how you do cardio the right way. Now, as you can see, it does take a lot of time. That just took 45 minutes to complete. But if you do have the time to do this, this is a huge game changer. It's super effective, and you're definitely gonna see results from doing this. And it's gonna make training in general a lot easier and a lot more fun. You're gonna have way more natural energy to just do all the things that you love to do. And that's naturally gonna give you more repetitions, which is gonna have you build more muscle as well. As I said before, once I started incorporating this type of cardio and these specific techniques, I started outperforming my older self. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and move us along this routine. We're done with our cardio, and now I'm gonna show you the top ab shredding exercises that I use whenever I'm in a gym. It's the most effective ones. If you do have access to a gym, these exercises I'm going to show you are going to be total game changers and have your six-pack looking like bricks. Now, quick shout out to Hair Apparel for making this routine so comfortable and easy to train through with the best fit and fabrics to work out with. This tank top literally feels like I'm wearing an air conditioner. I just dropped the complete summer collection on chrisharrier.com. That is the perfect workout wardrobe. I made sure when I was making the collection that the fabric and the fit was better than the best brands out there. So see for yourself and pick up a workout outfit at chrisharrier.com before we're all sold out. Now I'm going to get into this first ab exercise. We're going to go onto one of these machines. As you can see, I'm holding it right here at the center. Then come down, put our knees inside. Now I'm on my tiptoes. I'm going to put this right behind my neck, and I'm going to hold it here. I'm going to come down to one knee, and we're going to do one side first. Stretching our abs, coming all the way down and crunching down 10 times. All right, now we're going to switch sides. Every time you come down, squeeze. All right, now we're gonna go right down in the middle 10 times. You want me to push it with both of your calves. Last one. Oh, right, now my abs are on fire. You should feel them like bricks right now. But they feel super crazy compact. We're gonna do that for a total of 4 sets. When we move into the second set, we're gonna alternate sides. So now we're gonna go for 20. One side, one side. Then we're gonna go right back down to the middle again and do 10. Again, the first set, one side 10, other side 10, middle 10, and then the fourth set, alternating to 20, and then right down the middle, 10. And then we're gonna move on to the last routine for abdominals. Now again, this routine is a lot of the exercises that I've been doing during my training camp, so I know it's effective not just for building six-pack abs, but for performance. And for a sport like boxing that really utilizes your core, this is great conditioning and the exact conditioning that we train to stay in shape and to prepare for a fight. So the first exercise I'm gonna show you, we're gonna be using an ab roller. Now not everybody has one of these things, but if you don't, definitely get one. but most gyms do have these things. So we're gonna go for 10 reps. That's gonna be the very first exercise. All right, now of course, now let's come on your knees and do it as well. First move down is gonna be a bit of a circuit. We're gonna go to a plate. We're gonna go into 25 leg raises. We're gonna have this behind us so that we're anchored in place. Move your feet up, all the way back down. This one, I learned specifically from Mateo, my other boxing coach. We do this one a lot. 24, 25, all right. Flying through this. All right, now for this next move, we're gonna go ahead and grab medicine ball, 2 smaller weights. Now we're ready for the shirt to pop off. First move we're gonna go for is the medicine ball, 10 times. All the way up, all the way down. All right, that was 10. Smaller weights. All right, we're gonna go for 10 punches on each arm. 1, 2, 2. That is round 1 of that little circuit. We're basically gonna do it 4 more times, totaling 5 rounds. Ab roller 10 times, leg raises 25 times. Then back onto the ab crunch thing, 10 with the medicine ball, 20 punches. Today's routine was a lot different than my normal ab routines. It doesn't mean that I don't do all those exercises still. I definitely do, and I have a dedicated day just to do those type of exercises as well. But if I happen to be in the gym, I'm gonna take advantage of the equipment that I'm not always using. Or sometimes I just do the treadmill routine and then one of the ab workouts from the YouTube channel instead of doing these exercises with the machines. And with that said, that's gonna wrap up this workout routine and the tips and tricks to getting you absolutely shredded. And of course, not just looking strong, actually being strong. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and learned something, please smash that like button. We really appreciate it, and it helps YouTube spread our videos to more people out there. And to show our appreciation, if you comment down below within 30 minutes of any upload, you always have a chance to win some free Harry apparel. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button with the bell on right now so that you never miss a video. I post every single Thursday, 2 p.m. USA Eastern time. And for more of my content, make sure you follow me on Instagram. Every post, I always do some type of giveaway on there. And don't forget to get full access to all my workout routines, exactly what I'm training day by day. Make sure you download the Harry Pro app in the App Store or Google Play Store. And don't forget to pass by chrisharriet.com and check out the brand new summer collection and shop your favorite workout outfit. I guarantee you anything you buy from the collection is gonna be your go-to pieces in your closet. You're literally not gonna touch any other clothing in your closet once you buy ours. But see for yourself and shop your favorite pieces right now at chrisharriet.com before we're all sold out. And I'll see you next Thursday, 2 p.m. USA Eastern time. Mad love and peace out.